How do you feel about this right now? Like frustrated, angry, disappointed?
Frustration, it's frustration, that's all. I mean, we lose 3 games in a row the way we have against the opponents we have. It's frustrating. I mean, you don't want to disrespect any of those guys on the other side. But when you look at it, we should be able to handle these teams, especially what we're fighting for. We're fighting for a bigger picture. So it's frustrating that we dropped these 3 games, didn't create separation, but also we didn't find ways to get ourselves better, get ourselves prepared to play against these type of teams.
After you drop one to a bad team, you would think like there would be a change in it. To do it 3 times in a row, what are you seeing that isn't changing on a night-to-night basis?
I'm not saying that. I mean, we're trying to find the answers. We just haven't found the answers yet.
Doc mentioned pace again. I know you had talked about that in the LA loss. Giannis talked about it in New Orleans. What, I guess, can you point to, or have you been able, I mean, this is like a week plus, like to point to in that half court where that pace is slowing down maybe and is an issue?
We just have to do a better job of trying to, create problems for everybody else, figure out how to get the ball side to side. I think everybody, including myself, may be a little bit too worried about ourselves at times, trying to score, trying to make a shot. I think we've been best where we're playing with pace, the floor is space, and we're playing unselfish, not caring who gets the shot.
You had a open shot to tie it. Obviously, it was just as open on the step back for 3.
Yeah.
So can you just kind of walk us through that setup and maybe, I mean, what, I guess, was that the thought? Was like, well, I got to step back for 3 and let's go ahead with it? Or
Yeah, I felt Kelly trying to cut me off on the drive, so try to stop, create some type of separation. It's a shot that, I think I normally don't really step back for 3, but, I think I was close to the line. I created a good bit of separation, so try to take one more extra dribble to get there. I mean, I thought it was a great look, it just didn't go down.
You were 9 of 16 tonight, and to me, you even could have taken more shots. I'm crazy, right? Because you're trying to work on ball movement. You're trying to work with Dame a little bit. Doc talked about that pregame. Are you still working through things at this point? I mean,
A little bit. There's times I think I can be a little bit more aggressive. I think I did pass up on a couple shots, but it's part of the game. You're not going to play a perfect game. I'm just out there trying to do the right thing.
I mean, you as a team are trying to work on things, especially you and Dame. Like,
Yeah.
you didn't get to practice and shoot around even this morning together because Giannis was in, and so that was
Yeah.
a factor. Then he scratched, and now you guys know you're getting more time.
Yeah.
How are you going to make up for lost time? You know what I mean? Time's running out.
Got to figure it out on the fly. That's why we're professionals. I mean, Dame's a hell of a player, great IQ. I think myself is the same way. We got to figure it out. I think we're better than this, honestly. I mean, like I said, I don't want to disrespect anybody on the side, but I think we have enough talent to take care of some of these games, whether whoever's playing or not.
Chris, how does your experience, Giannis's, Brooks, Bobby's, those who have won a championship, how does your experience and you understanding this is what you go through in order to get to that destination, how does that help keep your team calm and help you guys understand one game at a time?
Yeah, I think you never get too high, never get too low. I mean, I've seen it years and years during the regular season. I've seen it in the postseason. And right now we're at one of the lowest of the lows, I feel like, this season. So continue to take one step in front of the next, keep trying to figure out how to get better and win these games.
What do you want from Doc? And the reason I'm asking this is he said there's a heaviness with you guys tonight. Even the refs noticed it. Adrian Griffin said the same thing months ago, that there's a dark cloud over this team. You guys were even criticized as a team for the professionalism of being on the road and stuff like that. What do you want from him in terms of leadership or helping down the stretch? What could be the asset?
I think just continue to challenge us. I don't think it's much. I think we're all men. We all want to be challenged. We all want to be great. Simple as that.
Accountability.
Yeah.